that's their spirit. They have to live with that. They have to be held accountable for their actions. So we have to do our part. We have to do our best. And if we don't do our best, then that's where we fail. We have to be our best, do our best, and try. But don't repay people evil for evil. Repay evil with good, because then now they have to question themselves and ask themselves, what is going on inside of me? Because sooner or later, they will. And even if they never do question it, never care about anything, you cannot be happy. You will never find happiness through hatred. You will never find any amount of happiness by hating another person. And if you think that you will ever find happiness through hate, you're just going to be an empty vessel. There'll be no substance there, because you're thriving on and living off of hate. How could you ever be happy? You can have all the money in this world, all the finest cars, all the biggest homes, the prettiest mansion, the 2.5 kids. But if you don't have love, you have nothing. Because you won't be happy with those things. Love starts within you, within me, within ourselves. God is love. And if you feel empty on the inside, then there's something missing. There's something missing. And you have to find out what is missing. It takes a lot of courage to go right when everyone else is going wrong. When you see the people around you doing things that are wrong, you know they're wrong. Sometimes people just want to fit in. They just want to be in the in crowd. They want to be accepted. But Jesus wasn't accepted. Jesus was persecuted. Jesus was called a drunkard. Yeah, he was called a drunkard. He was called a blasphemer. Said that he blasphemed. He was told that he had demons. And Jesus was killed by other religious people. He wasn't killed by just a random drunk. He wasn't murdered by, just some mugger or a thief. He was killed by people who said that they believed in God. We have to ask ourselves, am I going to live my life to try to better myself and better those around me, or am I just going to be continuously trying to suck the life out of others because I refuse to have life within myself? Because when you refuse to let that in, when you refuse, you're going to be empty. When all you harbor is hatred, how could you ever be happy? God never said it was going to be easy. Everything we go through, there's not one person in this world who hasn't been touched by heartache at one point or another in their life. And if they have yet to be touched by heartache and some type of pain, they will. Never. You'll have some good days. You'll have some not so good days. But it's all about how you receive those days. It's all about how you view those days. If you never have anything good to say, how could you feel good? If your main goal is to tear people down, how could you ever build yourself up? Do we not realize that we deserve to be happy? You know what? The truth is, through our lives, there'll be people that just won't like you. They won't. And if they're not religious people, they'll feel like they don't have to like you, don't have to love you, don't have to treat you like they want to be treated. Oh, who cares? Once we treat people how we want it to be treated, then we've done our part. We can't control other people's actions and behaviors. Sometimes if people just agree to disagree, a whole lot of other mess will be solved. When you live each day to better yourself, to be the best you could be, you'll have way more good days than bad days. Way more good days than bad days. That's all I wanted to say. Keep your head up. Keep pushing forward. Keep believing. Keep the faith. Put God first. And I'm out. I'm going to continue to try to keep it real with God. And I always say try because I'm not perfect, and I know this. I'm going to continue to try to keep it real with God and keeping it real with myself. Bye.